This query usually comes from the business owner and the team leaders, and the query is same across industry, across verticals. The people say that their team members, their employees, they have been with the company for a longer period, but the company has hit the ceiling of complexities. The growth has been hindering because of the people mindset. The company growth graph has become just a horizontal linear line, and initially the employee has a spark, they show interest in something, but very soon they lose the motivation and they are not able to retain the motivation for the longer period. If you want to go to the core of the reason why the people get demotivated, you will first have to understand the human psychology, how people have been working and how do they perceive the new thing that comes to them. Actually, we all have been accustomed to sitting into a very common kind of environment. Our mind has developed a kind of pattern, a regular pattern that we do on a regular basis. Your people have been coming to office, they have been doing the same monotonous job, there is no creativity, there is no innovation, the same way of managing boss, the same way of managing customers and the colleagues. They are pretty much settled. When they have been put into an adverse situation, a challenging situation, a challenging job has been assigned to them, they are not able to do that, they give up easily. Actually, what happens in the common format the people work, they develop a kind of mentality within themselves and they create a similar kind of persona. Means they have presumed and perceived something, and they have programmed something in their mind, and they have instructed their body to behave in the same fashion. So with your motivation, you are able to push them to a new zone, an unknown zone, and when they find themselves in an unknown zone, your motivation does work. It is not that the motivation is not working, it does work, but very soon it fades away. Why did it fades away? Because the person was mentally not ready first. The second thing, physically he find himself in a complete unknown zone. That is quite a challenging task for him. Even though he pump up those kind of motivation, he gives himself that pep up talks, and he has a very high level of motivation, he is able to carry that particular enthusiasm for a shorter period of time. If you want to break the records, if you want to achieve which you have never achieved, in that case, your mind and body has to be in sync with each other. There has to be a kind of synchronization between your body and the mind. Why it is needed? Understand it with a very simple example. Many of you would be able to recollect when you were sent on the stage. What was your first experience? You had motivated yourself a lot. You had given lots of pep talk to yourself. You are going to deliver the best speech on the stage. But when you landed up on stage, your body finds itself in a very different environment, in an unknown zone which it has never seen or experienced. Then your body sends a signal back to your brain and says, boss, this is something which I had never done it and I am not able to deliver it. Beside the fact you had been giving pep talk to yourself, your mind and the body, it goes out of sync. That's why many times the people start shaking and trembling on the stage, because both the things goes out of sync. Actually, human brain is quite timid. It wants to preserve its nature, is quite timid nature. So it starts giving up those ideas and the concepts. And at that very moment, if the brain sends a signal back to the body, no, I'm not going to give up until I finish it. I'm not going to give up until I accomplish it. I'm not going to give up until I achieve my goals. The body understands this mind is stupid, quite an insane mind, and I cannot convince this mind and I have to comply with this. Being a team leader, you can cooperate in order to build up that kind of mentality of your team members or your employees with the regular meetings, with the constant motivation you have, with the constant reporting also. At many times it helps. Whenever they do a good job, motivate them, assign them new tasks, and monitor where they have been doing the mistakes. Be with them, understand the psychology, why people fail, where they fail, how do they fail. It is not the human mistake. If they have been giving up, it is not the human mistake. It is a psychological mistake. No, the person is not willingly doing a certain task which will make him to fail. Rather, somewhere his mind and body is not in sync, wherein the ideas is not completely transformed across the system. That's why he is not able to sustain those kind of pressure, and he prefers to give up on certain tasks which you assign to them.